We are here today to video a 2005 Ford F-250 Super Diesel that has just been resurrected mechanically by a nationally known company called Powerstroke Specialty located in Beaufort, Georgia. Their specialty is correcting 2003 to 2007 Ford F-250 and 350 diesels that have engine issues like defective head gaskets, oil coolers, and or EGR coolers that shorten the engine's lifespan. Since Powerstroke offers a lifetime head gasket warranty, they have customers from all over the country coming to Beaufort, Georgia to correct these serious engine issues. Once Powerstroke corrects the mechanical issues inside the engine, the customer may wish to take the next step and restore the outside of the vehicle. It is then sent to us to make it look like it's new again. We are able to achieve that with a proprietary chemical process called PERMAFINISH. It penetrates into the resins and pigments of the vehicle's paint to bond and form a new super surface that is very thin and highly transparent. It becomes a new type of super paint. Since PERMAFINISH is not a wax or a coating like ceramic, Teflon, or silicone, it will not wash off, melt away in this heat, become brittle, fade, chip, crack, or flake off. That brings me back to this gray Ford F-250 in front of me. We need to look at it closer because it has issues. In fact, this vehicle happens to be, I'm going to look in the hood here and see all the acid rain damage and dullness. This vehicle happens to be from all the way from California, and it has some other issues that need to go to a body shop, which we're going to have corrected so we can do the PERMAFINISH. But it has a broken headlight and a dented fender. We're going to come around this side and look at some damage back here in the quarter panel. I assume you can see some chips, but it has a big dent, and the guy who owns this bought it from a friend of his, and he wanted to bring it back to life as best he could, because fixing it up will save him a lot of money. One of these vehicles, today's market, is probably $70,000 to $80,000, where obviously repairing it and making it look new again is much cheaper. In fact, I'm looking at a scrape on the bottom part of the door. There's a molding missing. There's some more damage back here. In the rear, you can see it like a white chip. Anyway, the whole idea here is to get it repaired paint-wise, body shop-wise, and then come back and do a video of it finished, and then you'll be able to tell what's this all about and why PERMAFINISH makes sense. We're back. It's been about a week since you've seen this Ford truck. It's an F-250 05 all the way in from California. It had engine work done by Powerstroke Specialty in Beaufort, Georgia to resurrect it, and they sent it to us to bring back to life the outside of the vehicle, and the grill on the truck from last week was peeling. The Ford emblem was non-existent, but up front the hood was loaded with acid rain all the way from California. The right side headlight was broken. The fender was pushed in. The front bumper was wasn't painted, it was black. So we corrected it to be factory specs by painting it the same color as the truck. The fender was fixed by a local body shop that does great work. The side of the truck had a couple of moldings missing. It wasn't as shiny as this. It was an adult side. This rear quarter had a large size dent and chips, scratches. Around the back, the tailgate was kind of iffy. Didn't know if it needed to be painted, but by doing PERMAFINISH, we brought it back to life. Coming around this side, we now see that this side, which wasn't in bad shape, is also brought back to life because it had some damage in the lower panel below the, well, to the rear of the door. And also the bed liner was sprayed in with a Line-X rubberized bed liner. Now the truck looks new. Over here we had some damage below the molding. Some of the moldings were missing. Well, I just can't say enough about this truck. This is on a scale of 1 to 10. What we have now is we basically have a 9.9 or slightly higher. The truck looks brand spanking new, and that's what makes it work for me, to take something that doesn't look like it's much and bring it back to life. It comes with a 6-year warranty that it won't lose its luster. All the owner has to do is keep it washed on a regular basis, and every time you wash it, it looks like you just waxed it. And his friends will say, gee whiz, what a beautiful truck. What year is that? 2017, 18? No, it's a 2005. So, until we meet again, thank you.